to the very first Tez on Tour episode, and this edition we go to Malta, and by me I mean me and a friend of the channel, Cami. You can find her socials here, but we had this trip planned for a while and finally going, it was amazing. I've never been to Stansted Airport, so this was my first time, and I was getting a bit lost, but at the end of the day we managed to get where we needed to be. I just had the smallest panic because I didn't think my bag was going to fit. We're going to Malta and the bag is the Ryanair one, and yeah, it just about fits, just about. After I stuffed half my stuff in Cami's bag. It's been a long while since I've been on a plane, especially one of these like small planes. Whenever we fly, it's to go to Zimbabwe, so it felt a bit weird. I can't lie. Right, we're boarding! I didn't realise how mad these shoes looked with socks on, but I didn't wear socks for the rest of the journey, don't worry. I didn't look that crazy. And we have liftoff. I don't know what it is, but I love the feeling of the plane taking off. I hate roller coasters, but it gives that same kind of feeling. And I'm not a big fan of planes landing, even though I know they have to. But I don't know, it's just that kind of like rush that comes with feeling like the gravity leave. But when I tell you, the first glimpse I had of Malta, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be so good. You can see that blue in the background, that is all ocean, that is all water, and I was like, oh, that is beautiful. I was so gassed. I was like looking out the windows. I wasn't sat next to the window, but I was looking. But look at how the aura just shifts in the sunny Mediterranean. We are in sunny Malta and issue number one has occurred. My phone isn't working. I have data roaming, but it won't let me roam. It's strange, I don't get it. But the issue isn't that. The issue is I can't log into my phone app to check what's going on because it's decided my account is not my account, it's my dad's account. But when I look at it, it does not have my phone on it, so that's fun. So yeah, that is issue number one. But Malta Airport is pretty nice, and there's palm trees. At least I think they're palm trees. Palm tree adjacent. It's very nice here. Anyway, we're heading to Valetta. This is Cami, by the way. Oh, the second misfortune of my trip to Malta just occurred. So we've just come off of one of these green buses, and my friend, on the bus it literally says pay cash or pay card. I have cash, my friend has card. I get on, my friend goes, oh, it's £3 or €3. So I'm like, cool. I asked the guy, can I get a ticket to Valetta? And he goes, okay, tap. I say, can you take cash? And he goes, okay, €6. And I was like, okay. So I'm trying to scramble to get the €6 and he goes, no, just tap your card. So I tap it, €3 goes out. Cool, whatever. And he's like, oh no, you need to tap it twice. I did not actually in fact need to tap it twice. I had now 2 single tickets for one journey and €6 used that I didn't need to use 6 of. So that's fun. Do you know where we're going?
No, but I'm figuring it out.
What if we're going the wrong direction?
Yeah, we will figure it out.
We could have stayed on the bus to the next stop. Got my extra £3 worth. Right, I've just put my sunscreen on. We're walking uphill. I was not prepared to walk uphill. The chub rub is going to be insane, but we move. So far, it's very beautiful though. Whilst getting to Valetta was a bit of a journey, a bit of a trek, a series of unfortunate events, mainly due to my phone line. Once we got up there, I was happy. This is what I was waiting for. This is the holiday I was ready to start. And yeah, we got started.
I mean, there's many people going that way, so I assume that way.
Okay. I like how there's the cannons there, but then there's the actual cannons over there. Policia! Oh, there's a little fountain.
Right or left?
Well, I think one goes to beach. Dear viewer, there was no beach. That was like a kind of like pier thing where there was water, but it wasn't a beach. So I apologise for getting that wrong. I was ignorant, and we soon saw that it wasn't a beach. And then one goes to cafes.
Should we go to cafe?
Yeah. Get some food in. I haven't eaten since yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. So
it was like an amphitheatre. So busy. Who'd have thunk it? That's cool. Yeah, I'm fine. Ooh, shoes. Do you need them?
Probably yes. No.
I think that photo thing, not a scam, but you know when like in London you go and there's like a million places selling London t-shirts?
Yeah.
I think it's something like that, because like not even 2 meters away there was another girl selling photos.
Yeah.
Ooh, frozen yogurt. Right, we've just been in a spa, and when I tell you I've never been to a spa that freaking big. It's crazy. Crazy. But they took cash, unlike that bus driver, so I'm happy. Time for our first meal in Malta. We've gone for pasta at Grano Pasta. I've gone for the salmon and pistachio. I don't even know if I like pistachio, but I like salmon. And I like that they've got these like biodegradable forks. So first bite. It's really creamy. Interesting flavour. It's hot, which is good. I haven't eaten since yesterday. Same as Cami, to be fair. Actually no, Cami had breakfast. She had a cinnamon roll. I haven't eaten since yesterday. So this is my first meal. It's pretty good.
I needed my matcha for the day. Matcha counts.
Right, we're challenging one of the very steep streets right now to look for ice cream. Oh, there it is.
What?
Yeah. Found it. Tragedy has struck. I lost my ice cream. I was trying to take a picture and it fell out of my hand, and it was the best ice cream I've had in a while. Following this tragedy, we realised I was carrying too many things, and it was around time for us to check into our hotel, so we booked a taxi. Bolt and Uber are super big out there. Bolt more than Uber, I think. And we were basically taking Bolts everywhere. But the views, look at that blue water. Oh God, I need to go back. So we are staying at the Pebbles Resort. Yeah. Online, on the thing we paid for, it did say Malta St. Paul's Bay Hotel. So when I was googling it, I was thinking that's where we're staying. But we're staying here, and it's really nice actually. We're getting a taxi, a Bolt. Yeah. A Bolt. Yeah. We're getting a Bolt back to Valetta because we are in St. Paul's Bay. But the hotel was just so full, as in I think like a bunch of people just realised, okay, time to check in. Oh, there's a shop just opposite. We need to get more water. That's one thing. When we're out, we'll buy more water before we come back. whilst I'm a picky eater, I am open to trying new things, and one of the things I saw before getting here that you need to try is pastéis, I think it's called. Even on the plane here, some guy was like, you need to find like the hole in the wall pastry places and get some of the traditional Maltese pastries. And well, we got him. Me and Cammy are going to share one. I'm going to split this in half and then we're going to see. So it's like this really crispy, flaky pastry. This one is a chicken one. I'm not sure what's in it with the chicken, but we shall see.
Do you like pistachio?
I think I do now. It's very sesame seedy. You can taste the sesame seeds. I don't think I've actually reached the chicken yet. The pastry is really nice though. As you can tell, it's all over my face. I've finally reached the chicken and it is good. It is really good. Cammy's trying it now. How is it? Fingers up, fingers down?
It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the crispy thing.
So I just had my first pastéis. Very good, very nice. I got it from Jeff's Pastisseria. I think it's only 79p, or Europe, 79 cents, the Europe version of a p. So it wasn't too expensive and it was quite nice. I do wish I could have like properly enjoyed it. I realised that some of the pastry was like just a bit too crunchy, and I was like biting down and I was like, oh. But taste-wise, it was up there. Cammy was a bit so-so on it, but I liked it. She liked it, but she didn't like the crispiness. She said that just as I ended the clip, but that is her opinion. Am I right?
Yes.
She's doing her eyeliner because she forgot her eyeliner, whereas I packed the entire world into my bag. It was kind of tricky to pick what we wanted for dinner, but we ended up at That's More. It's like this kind of like local restaurant with many local dishes, but a lot of fresh seafood, which is what I ended up getting for my meal. The food here is actually really good, super fresh. Tried some of Cammy's octopus. Not how I expected octopus to taste, but it like melted in my mouth, which is great because honestly, my wisdom teeth are acting up. So, all in all, great dinner. We've just finished our meal, and yeah, that was good. It was seasoned really nicely. It was cooked to perfection. It was a little bony. I will say. But when you figure out where the bones are and you can pick them out, it's just fine. It's fish. Everything has a bone. You know, everything has bones. Right, okay, home time in the sense that we're heading back to the hotel. But the guy that they've hired to get people like butts in seats, he was so funny, he was so nice. Right, we've eaten a lot and I'm tired, but Cammy wants to go somewhere, so I'm following her. On our travels we walked past this gorgeous church, and as many Christians know, church is not a place, it's the people. But my God, imagine a sermon in here. The acoustics, imagine singing praise worship. I'd love to go on a Sunday and just experience church in another country, but for now we just looked inside, paid our respects and left. Also, we have almost gotten ran over like 3 times trying to cross that one street, but that's just how they drive out here. Oh, both ice cream vans are shut. Okay, we'll just take some pictures and call it a day. Because that's all you can do, really. It's always fun landing on historical artifacts, sometimes even by accident. Like, we came to this kind of like shipyard and we were looking, and it's just the magnitude of being somewhere like this. How I wish we could have gone down and kind of explored like the different rooms and areas, but it was late and it was all closed, so we explored from above. Right, okay, so it works. I can read that plaque. St. Lazarus's battery. It's always a little bit absurd to me, but yeah, we're going back to the hotel. I'm gonna lie down. Cammy wants to go to the jacuzzi. I might see if I can muster up the energy.
I will go to the jacuzzi anyways.
Day 1 is done. Tez on tour is on night 2 or day 2. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I was literally falling asleep in the back of the taxi, which is so dangerous when you're in a foreign country. So dangerous. I was like having to like try and keep myself awake, being like, oh, and he was like talking to us. He was like, He was like, oh, so what are you guys doing tomorrow? And you're like, oh, you know, we're gonna hop on a ferry and go here and here. And he's like, oh, okay. Well, you know, it's only this much. How much did you pay for your ferry? Because we booked it well in advance through like a tour company thing. So we were like, oh, we paid like £30 each. And he was like, oh, that's too much. It's £4.90 for a ferry. I was like, it's okay. And he's like, okay, when you get to this place, you go Colmino, you do Golden Beach, you do the Blue Lagoon. And we were like, we are planning on it. Do not worry about us, sir. We have this under control. But yeah, I've got souvenirs for my dad and souvenirs for my mum. Let me show you them actually. So my mum is a magnet person, and this is the magnet I've got her. I thought it was so cool, and it looks like a tile, and I was like, she's gonna love this, and it's a nice big magnet. And then mine papa, he is a hat guy, so I've got him this cap. On the front it's got the star cross thing that is everywhere here, and then on the back it says Malta. It's a nice neutral blue, so you know it'll match most of his outfits. But yeah, oh, the shoes I bought from TK Maxx the other day, they are wonderful. They are a delight. They are so comfortable. I walked over 12,000 steps in them. My feet don't feel like I walked over 10 steps, you know. It's actually quite good considering I bought them on like a little whim, because they remind me of like peasant shoes. But I was like, oh, they look kind of cute. They're a bit comfy-ish. But yeah, we went to Spa, and I've been seeing videos non-stop for weeks about going to Spa, so I picked up a few bits. I bought these crisps for myself. I'm going to carry them tomorrow. They're paprika flavoured potato crisps. Fine. I then bought these cookies for my brothers. They are cookies and cream, but they're dunked in cookies and cream, so it's their favourite thing ever. And then Cami picked up a packet of these, and then I had a look and I was like, oh, I could have a packet of those. And they are cherry flavoured candies. I can't bite down on anything, so like something I can suck, perfect. Don't take that out of context. Next, I picked up these, which are Twisties, a delicious crisp and savoury snack. Sweet paprika flavour. I love paprika. If I could have 1,001 paprika flavoured things, I would. Okay, and then I also bought a massive bottle of San Pellegrino fizzy water, because it was the cheapest fizzy water they had here. But in terms of other stuff, I also bought this pack of like traditional Maltese like delicacies to take to work with me. I haven't tried these. I'm gonna give these to my co-workers and be like, have at them, see if people like them. And then one thing I started doing when I went to Paris in 2023 is buying a book from places I visit. So in Paris I bought a children's book and then like a young adult book. I've read neither, but they look great on my bookshelf. But since we're in Malta, I picked up a children's book called Adelina. So this is the book. Maybe one day I'll learn how to understand a bit of Maltese and I'll be able to read it. But it looked really cute, and I flipped through the pages and I was like, it's got really cute illustrations, so that'll be my souvenir for myself. Thank you for watching this video. Me and my son say goodbye. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe. And if you want to find me anywhere else, just find me on TikTok or Instagram at Newrxmantic with an X instead of an O in romantic. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day and bye.